Hi, this is Gina Woods from the Cycle World International Motorcycle Show in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. And I'm sitting here with Edward Winterhalder, who has brought some wonderful items, some wonderful books to our booth here. And Edward and I have been talking, for about the last 6 months, and he's got some exciting things going on, but I'd like you to talk a little bit about it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Open Road Radio, and thanks for coming down.
It's great to be here, and thank you for having me on your show. It's a great biker radio show, and
thank you.
I like to see everybody in the world be listening to it.
Excellent. We would too.
Yeah.
So instead of we do totally two different things. We're audio, and you're in black and white. You're print. So tell us what your books are about, because there's an exciting announcement we're going to make at the end of this interview. And you're down in Daytona Beach to do different book signings at different dealerships and bookstores. Why don't you give us a little rundown of the schedule that you've covered during this past Bike Week?
Well, this past week I've been at the D-Land Bike Rally in D-Land. I've been at Destination Daytona. I've been over at Barnes & Noble. And I've been floating around seeing some of my friends, doing some private parties. And the next couple of days I'll be at Seminole Harley-Davidson in Sanford, and then back to Oklahoma.
So you've got quite a busy schedule while you're here.
Almost every day I'm making at least one appearance, if not multiple appearances, as I'm doing today, obviously.
Okay, so we talked about some of these books a little while ago. Now you've got some very current books here that were just produced, written. So which books out of these, and I'm going to let you go through each one quickly, are you featuring all of them?
Yes, pretty much so. I've got 5 books out now worldwide, published in multiple languages, and then I've got all sorts of television stuff going on. Got a couple of television series in development. One of them is going to feature the East Coast Biker Chicks, which is an all-female motorcycle club out of Boston. As a matter of fact, they're going to be on What Not to Wear tonight. TLC's What Not to Wear. So by the time people hear this broadcast on Saturday, they can look up the episode on Annie, which is the East Coast Biker Chicks, on What Not to Wear, and see the girls. We've also got a show in development called Living on the Edge. We've already filmed the pilot for it. There's DVDs available of the pilot that can be bought on Amazon and found at your local biker events.
Okay, real quickly, why don't you give us a couple minutes on what this is about?
Living on the Edge is a reality series that's going to focus on the positive aspects of being in a motorcycle club. Okay. Each week it's going to feature a different motorcycle club, and we are going to zero in on the good things that they do for the community.
So you're going to take the Sons of Anarchy and go one better.
Yeah, we're gonna do real motorcycle clubs. Sons of Anarchy definitely isn't real. In this particular pilot, we filmed the Vietnam Vets Motorcycle Club in Pennsylvania, and while I was there, they held a picnic for returning Afghani and Iraqi war vets, which was just very touching, very emotional moment to see the Vietnam vets socialize with the returning Iraqi, Afghani war vets. They could all identify with each other.
Good. Okay, so we've got those two. And now this is a new one, The Mirror, a biker story. Tell us about this.
The Biker Story series is a fictional book series that we launched about a year ago with my co-author James Richard Larson out of Milwaukee. There's 2 books out in the series. The first book is called All Roads Lead to Sturgis, and the second book is called The Mirror. And they're a great tale. They feature a fictional motorcycle club called the Skuldmen, and the books are as real and as movie-worthy as you could possibly get.
Okay, now you said because of your experience, and so what is your experience in motorcycling? What do you ride, and what makes you be such a good author to be able to write these and sell them and to do your book signings, etc.?
Well, I've been riding Harleys since I came home from the Army in 1974. In 75, I joined my first motorcycle club in Oklahoma.
And what was that?
That was the Rogues Motorcycle Club. And I rose to the position of National Sergeant at Arms in the club when I was a youngster, and left the Rogues in the early 80s and went on to spend a lot of time around the Banditos, and actually brought the Banditos to Oklahoma and was their first president in Oklahoma, and rose to the position of National Secretary and reported to the world president. My job was as an ambassador or a liaison to go around and and assimilate other organizations and solve problems and do things for the club, such as the newsletter and computer stuff, websites. Bring it into the 21st century. Which is
Sure. So you've always been kind of the coordinator of the information background.
right. And while I was a member of the Banditos, I was a single dad with custody, which was quite a battle in the Tulsa court system. And then also, I ran a multi-million-dollar construction company. While I was a Bandito, I actually built the Collin County Courthouse in McKinney, Texas, which was a $10 million project.
Okay, I was going to say I've had some very familiarity with the Bandito chapter in Texas, being from Austin.
So anyway, it was very interesting to have a bunch of Banditos on site in a major, construction project, and the guys running the show were actually the Banditos, who were the superintendents and the project manager.
Doing good for the community.
Right, doing good for the community.
Excellent.
Which of course was never reported in the media.
Of course.
Yeah, right. But
Because there's not cool media like us.
that's true, absolutely. So that's basically it. I've got another book that came out recently in Australia. It's called Biker Chicks: The Magnetic Attraction of Women to Bad Boys and Motorbikes. Tanya Tucker wrote the foreword. She's a big Harley riding girl. And that book is out in New Zealand, Southeast Asia, and Australia, and doing very well.
I hear, yeah, you said that it's doing very well there.
Yep, I've got another book coming out late this year, which is going to be hopefully a blockbuster. It's going to be called Biker Chicks of North America.
This is our big announcement.
We're trying to get Harley on board to get to license the book. If that goes through as planned, then the book will be titled Biker Chicks, Women Harley Riders of North America. For the book, we interviewed 22 famous ladies that ride their own Harleys these days. Half of them are famous gals that decided to start riding Harleys a few years ago, or in the last 4 or 5 years. And the other group is a bunch of biker chicks that have been riding forever that became famous because they ride. Amongst the pile is my host, Gina Woods, Deborah DiMaselli, Lucky Bell Camino from the East Coast Biker Chicks, the fabulous and fantastic Chris Summer Simmons, Becky Brown, who founded Women in the Wind.
I know these gals.
Very, very great book.
Vicky Sanfilippo.
Should be very, very interesting. And if everything goes well, it'll be in bookstores worldwide and Harley dealers worldwide right before Christmas.
Well, that'll be perfect timing. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the book. Can't wait to read more about. I know all these women that you're talking about. So to have them under one roof, so to speak, is going to be a lot of fun to read. So congratulations. Good luck on all the books. Good luck on the week, the remainder of the week that you're here. And great to see you. We'll look forward to seeing you more on TV and coming into Chicago soon.
That'd be good. I look forward to running into you again on down the road. Thanks for having me again.
Thanks so much, Edward. And this is Gina Woods at the Cycle World International Motorcycle Show, and we'll talk to you next time.